Hasta que derrita la vela, viene a dormir y se desvela, ey. Con esa creo que mi maíz tiene nueva nuera. El bill del agua viniendo trepao por todos los que echamos en la regadera. Como si jugara Twitter. Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo dejo, no quiero, puede que te...
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
All right, everyone. Greetings. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Buddy Hield is out there with James Harden. And it's Payton in at the three. Now here's Garland. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Harden. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Mitchell.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Harden, the pass to Green. Back to Harden. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's the second effort, and Allen lays it in. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Green. Cavaliers with the rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Now here's Harden. And there's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Garland against Harden. Outside Garland. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. And the basket by Hield.
You know, Buddy Hield on point from the mid-range. Don't give this guy any breathing room.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. He's defended by Looney. And here's Hunter from the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Harden against Garland. Turnaround Jay. And there's another one for the Warriors.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It's so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
McGee, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Hunter. Now here's Giddey. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
Here's Garland following the score by Golden State. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddey. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Pulls it from the top of the key. That one falls. There's 1:26 left in the opening quarter. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Garland way outside. Again, Garland missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Hield finds Giddey. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. To the middle. Here's Garland. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Hield against Strus. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Hield gets a 3. Hield's got 5 now.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Giddey. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Warriors, 16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Jared Allen out there with Green. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Merrill in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Strus. No points so far. Here's Porter. Off the left rim and out. And the Warriors' shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Powell's shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 41%. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Harden driving in. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Merrill. Outside Strus. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden with it. Green picks him up. There's the 3. They get it again. Outside for Harden. Another shot. That one's good for 2. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Porter Jr. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Powell. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's Harden again missing. Here's Merrill. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hunter with the ball. Here's Allen, guarded by Payton. From deep, Strus. Warriors with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. And the free throw, no good. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Harden. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Now here's Allen. Allen with a screen on Harden. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Second, the Warriors.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
McGee, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Green's checked in for Strus. Stolen by Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. 6-point game. Fast break, Cleveland. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Giddey. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Green against Garland. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Green. James Harden, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lots of room. It's not going to go for him. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Three-pointer, Harden. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Green.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Lets it fly from 18. The shot misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
Put your hands together, fans, for your Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for joining us through the...
Kenny, it's time for them to tap out on the 3-ball. They need to just give it up. Try to get something inside. Make the defense work.
But we see this a lot. Teams just jacking up quick shots instead of running the offense all the way through.
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
You look at Cleveland. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Golden State. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. James Harden out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Payton in at the 3. The Warriors trailing. From behind the arc, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Mitchell finds Hunter. Green against Mobley. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hield for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers doors.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Looney, a screen on Garland. The offensive rebound. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Cleveland calls timeout. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. 5th, Jarrett Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Hunter against Payton. Here's the 3. Hunter can't get it to go.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Looney, a screen on Mitchell. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Golden State calls timeout. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Harden. And the step-back jumper is good. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pulls it. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Harden. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Hield against Mitchell. Looney, a screen on Mitchell. Hield from outside. Not going to go that time.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Harden against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And the Warriors making a change here. Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Hield. The rebound by Allen.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Off target from outside. Timeout called, the Warriors.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
A different look for Cleveland. Green comes in for Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Garland. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the right, send it back.
Throw it down on the lob.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Giddey passes to Payton. Hield against Mitchell. Buddy Hield, that one's good. Hield's got 8.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Mitchell against Hield. Here's Merrill. He's scoreless. Outside for Green. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Giddey, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
Mitchell misses. Outside Hield. Looney, a screen on Mitchell. Hield for 3. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Warriors. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just...
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got JaVale McGee. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Merrill in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the inside. Here's McGee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Podziemski. And that one's long. The Cavaliers leading. Merrill passes to Hunter. And it's Cleveland with another.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
They get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. Hunter with some nice D. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now here's Harden. They need this. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 27.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Garland scanning the floor. McGee a screen. Hunter passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
sinks the tray.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
To the paint. Here's Merrill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for McGee. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Hield. No good off the glass.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Mitchell finds Garland. Allen against Green. Allen can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. Harden, the pass to Looney. And stolen by Mobley. Fires for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Harden, the pass to Hield. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Hield. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Hield against Mitchell. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Mobley. Down low. Here's Garland. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Harden against Garland. Who drains the 19-footer. Harden's got 33.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Warriors trailing.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell coming right back with a 3.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Looney, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hield. Cavaliers with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally. .43 seconds left in the final quarter. Garland for 3. That one no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with a screen on Garland. The shot. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Mitchell. And so the Cavaliers take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here.